Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot, which represents success and victory. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Hierophant, which represents accepted tradition. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Cups, which represents emotional loss. And the tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups, which represents new emotional beginnings. Cancer, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot. This is a card of leaving the past and moving ahead to the future. The energy present this week suggests there may be a lot of forward motion. You may be able to see a glimpse into your future potential, and your ability to command ideas may grow, so you can look forward for success. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month begins with a full moon in the sign of Sagittarius and the sixth house of your chart. It may seem to be a bit counterintuitive to say the month begins as the full moon is thought to be a time of fullness and completion. But it is also an opposition and represents opposing forces and emotions. And since this opposition falls from the 6th to the 12th houses, you will need quiet time to gain clarity, and you must be willing to cooperate with others, and especially at work. So balance yourself so you can handle the details without getting too emotional and handling any challenges at work. Now, Venus will enter into Leo in your second house, adding to your ability to spend money to enjoy life. So make sure you don't break the bank, as you may be going through a short-lived phase of extravagance. The tarot card for the second week is the Hierophant. It shows a high priest on a throne of power. It represents the power of tradition and social structure. It suggests that there may be a need to approach spirituality and life in general in a more open and fluid manner. A rigid approach may need to be modified. So as we look down into the astrology, week 2 contains two significant changes. Pluto, the planet of death and resurrection, will retrograde back into Capricorn and your 7th house. And Saturn will go retrograde in Pisces, and that is up in your 9th house of understanding. So Pluto in the 7th will force you to reevaluate your relationships and what they mean to you. You will have to admit any mistakes and make changes to be more successful and cooperative. Now, Saturn in the 9th will expose your belief system and how it has affected your life. You may need to improve your understanding of others. Together, these energies can change your life. Now, Mercury will be entering into Gemini, a sign of its power, and it will help you clarify your weaknesses and your limitations. So you may need to meditate so that you can develop spiritual resilience. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Cups. It shows a despondent man who is not seeing the future. There may be something that you are sensing deep inside that is troubling you on an emotional level. You may be feeling a loss or a personal disappointment. This may be a good time to let go of the past and look for a new direction, for there is a bridge that leads to the future and a castle in the distance. Now, as we look into the astrology, the third week begins with a new moon in your 12th house of limitations. This is an interesting placement, for you may need to become more aware of your fears and your personal limitations. There may be people and energies that are working behind the scenes, so you need to follow your feelings and your emotions, but you must also be clear. This is a good time to polish your mind and your spiritual skills. You are warned not to get carried away by your ambitions, since this lunation is squared to Neptune in the 9th house of higher understanding. So you must know and follow the rules of the game. Now, the sun will be entering your 1st house of personal expression, so use this energy to improve the way you express yourself and your feelings. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups. This is a powerful card on the level of sensual and emotional experiences. It suggests new possibilities and happiness that are gifts of the ever-flowing waters of life. On a higher level, it suggests you may achieve a deeper level of spiritual understanding and power. As we look into the astrology, the month ends with some exciting and confused energy. Mars, the god of war, in your 2nd house is squared to Uranus, the god of chaos, in your 11th house. Now, this challenges you to be aware of explosive emotions that may influence your actions. Your thinking may be self-centered, and you might be feeling a little too willful, and that could cost you, especially with friends and associates. Now, Mercury in the 12th house will square Neptune in the 9th, suggesting misunderstanding when dealing with new people. So don't base everything on your own opinions. Real knowledge is based on research and facts. Now, there is a sextile between optimistic Jupiter and controlled Saturn. That might be a bit of a lifesaver, as common sense can help you maintain a sense of mental balance. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.